Good morning, traders. Welcome to another live day trading session. How are you all doing today? Today is September 17th, 2024. Market opens in exactly 2 minutes. We're already in on about 2 trades. Today, we are going to be going over IMRX, SES, ALLR, SMSI, and VVPR, and anything else that may come up on the radar as far as top gainers on the day. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. These are some of the top gainers right now. SMSI I traded earlier, lost about $7 on that. WHAR heading up in a position on SES right now. Talk pushing up real nice. Hoth pushing up. A lot of these companies have already pushed up and kind of already done sold off. So we are in these a little bit more long term for the day. And so we're just going to spread our links around, see what happens at market open, which is in exactly 1 minute. We're also going to see what other trades we can get into today as far as, what else is out there? What else is out there? What else can we capture now at market open? So let's see. Let's spread these links around real quick. Make sure everyone is aware that we are live. We go live every day, Monday through Friday at market open. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. And if you find value in what we do here, definitely subscribe to the channel. And smash that like button while you're down there. Right, 20 seconds here. Now we did lock in some profits earlier, and we did give a few profits away. Realized total right here is only $10 so far. IMRX, we are holding a little bit more long-term. SES, I'd love to see kind of pop up a little bit now. I do have limit orders set in case we miss it due to, talking or looking at a different company or something like that, different stock. I know that has happened in the past where my plan works out perfectly and I fell as far as execution. So let us go ahead and begin here. Turn my volume down. Markets are officially open. IMRX selling off, VVPR selling off a little bit. We're gonna give this some time to see what it does. I'm not too worried about it at the moment, as this could take a little longer for some of these to push up, as these have a little bit higher floats than I'm used to, right? So they're going to take a little bit longer to move. Here we go. Market looks like it's moving now. Market is open. VVPR, I'd love to see pop up a little more. SES is the one that's moving a lot. Now we only have about 300 bucks or so in IMRX. I'd love to see this push up to maybe 350, 370, even 380 would be nice. A nice continuation play, as it did already pop up once. So that would be really nice to see. I'm not sure why this is all messed up like that. SES, again, another pop up here. I'd love to see it. This can go down a lot farther though than where it currently is at. Apparently setting a new support. We're gonna see where the support goes. If we really feel like it's not gonna bounce, we will get out. But right now, VVPR is what we are looking at, as it did announce a $1 billion merger with Fast. And so good news, good volume here throughout the morning. MACD, very nice, going from $1.86 to $3.19. I would love to see if we can test this again and possibly get back up to that $3 level, potentially today or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. SES, again, one of those companies, it can go down to $1. This has news about $1.50 share price, a target announced by the Dutch bank. Another $1.50 price target. It's like $1 share price by SESI. So yeah, not looking good as far as it's supposed to be going up. But it looks like it's right back to pre or after hours support here. Yesterday's after hour support at about $1.10. IMRX pushing up very nicely. That's exactly what we want to see here. from 273 to 297 in VVPR. Selling off a little bit more, but having that support around that $1.81 level, even $1.85 pre or after hours, that could potentially be support. 319 right here, and a little bit of support there as well, or resistance there as well. SES wanting to bounce, so we're gonna wait to see what happens there. Here we go. IMRX is pushing up. Now, I didn't really want to trade anything else as far as not being distracted. Earlier, I missed out on a very nice play on VVPR. I was up, I was at my trading station, I was already trading, and this ran up at 6:30, exactly 6:30 my time, which had been 8:30 market time. This pushed up from $2 all the way to $3. Could have bought 500 shares, about $1,000 invested, or 500 shares at, what was it? Yeah, $2, where it is now. Would have resulted in about a $500 profit right there. So that would have been very nice. Very nice to see. Market is open. Let's see if it'll let me buy another 10 here. Okay, it did. We're going to try to play this support here, back up to 3. And again, this can take a day or two. Same thing with SES. I do believe it can go back up to $1.50 even, if not $1.60. Hoping it holds support here. As relatively decent news. Now, SES did fall off of the top gainer. It's only up about 10% now on the day. So there are some companies that are doing a little bit better. BFI started out good, couldn't get past that 24-cent level, and then finally broke through around 647. It broke through and made new highs to 32 cents. So, I mean, 32 cents isn't a heck of a lot, but it is definitely something, right? So, good morning, good morning. How are we all doing today? Good morning. Okay, GLMD, not really doing what we wanted it to do. Some of these were very early morning runners. This very nice from 2 a.m. in the morning, from $7.50 to $11, $4 profit in a very small amount of time. GEVO also pushed up very nice from 140 to 166. VVPR not doing much. SES kind of bouncing off of that support, so it would have been nice to buy, maybe another 100 shares or so if it can hold this support. I definitely don't want to add to this if it is a loser. Okay, IMRX, we are up $27, $30. Let's see how high it can push up. This may be the biggest run we've had all morning as far as yeah, 10%. We're up 10% on this one. IMRX. 30%. Now, this is the one we probably should have put all of our money into here. Or not all of it, but you know what I mean. This is the one we should have focused on majority. Sell 50 at market, maybe. Lock in a few bucks. That's the only pop we can get. I know we can get a little more than that. Wow, this is pushing down. Was that 106 now? What was this candle here? A low 107. Yeah, 107, guys. I mean, it's maybe one of those continuation plays. Up 40, here we go. Up 50. We get a little higher. IMRX pushing up, guys. IMRX. Gonna take 50 off. How much can this push, guys? Can it push all the way up? SES wanting to push up as well. VVPR still have opportunities for these ones as well. Been holding on to it this long. Let's just keep riding it. Let's see if it can break this, what, 320 barrier. 320-ish. I think it can. And it will. Okay. How high up can we get this to go? Checking everything else. These are my main focuses right now. This is the 3 companies I want to focus on. Don't want to sell too early. Don't want to sell too late. Looking good. 132. 132 might be the area here. Oh, shoot. My order's up here. See, can we get back up to 32? $320, $319. $320 might be where it is for now. Yeah. I'm gonna sell 50 right there. Lock in a few bucks in case it does come down a little bit more. VVPR, we got time. And SES, we got time, guys. Not a lot of volume happening here. This one probably has a lower float. Free float 21 million, volume 4 million. This one has 3 million free float, volume 11 million. And this one has 273 million and 26 million. So very slow going on these two. IMRX pushing up here. Sold at 310. Sold at 310. It's now at 325. Now it can push up more. I just don't know if it will. So we're gonna set this to 330. What I should have had it set to begin with. 330. And this can push up more also. So this is supposed to be my $100 stock. Now if it goes up to here, it's only gonna be another 50 bucks or so. 20. I say we take our money, don't we? I say we take it. Go right here. 328. Can we get it? Looks like 325. I don't even think we're gonna get 325 now. Here it goes. Coming back down. We just need to give it a little bit more time, I think. I think we're being a little bit impatient here. Ooh, almost got filled at 325. We're gonna be a little patient here. Probably run up a little higher. Buys are looking good in this range compared to sells. We ain't got no heavy sellers till 335, 330. Getting some buyers now coming in. 322. There we go. There's some lot sizes. 11,000 at 320. These are still kind of just floating on support, not really doing much. We're waiting for that volume, waiting for that pop. Day-Day's up. Boom is up. Willer not looking so good. SMSI. Traded it, lost $7. Not bad. Not bad. ALLR. I wanted to look at that one too. Not too bad. These are some of the trades I took. IMRX we're still in. I think we're just gonna have to get out, guys. 317. Let's go 325. Maybe 325 was that point where we should have sold. We'll see if we get one more bounce. We might. We might. Still early, still above the moving averages. MACD is slightly starting to curl, so we'll see here. Oh, let's see. Let's see if we get a nice pop. 340 maybe? 330. 330, there's 10,000 shares. Someone wants to sell 10,000 shares at 330. So that's why we're having trouble getting out of that 330 range. So we'll go 329. We'll see if we can underbid them a little bit here. 329. SES pushing up off of that support. Let's see if it holds. SMSI, like I said, lost about $7. $3 on ALLR, still down. I could have lost more. This is a company I was up $25 on and gave it all back. Very dumb by simply holding 50 shares. I bought 100, I bought another 100, and then I sold 150 and then held on to 50, and that 50 gave back $40. $40 in profits. Well, it was yeah, $40. $40. So what a drag. These are some companies we were looking at over for yesterday. VVPR, we are still in. It looks like it's selling off though, guys. IMRX, not really wanting to push up the way we wanted it to. VVPR can go to that 181 level. SES is wanting to push up slightly, so we'll see. We got into some kind of slower going day trades, not really fast scalping or anything like that, unfortunately. So let's see here. 322. Oh, there we go. 323. Got out at 322. 322. It could have went up a little bit more. It probably will. That 320, that 330 level, look at this. 11,000, 10,000 shares are going to need to be moved. $10,000 shares are going to have to be sold there. Major says, everything tech to the moon today, it seems. Yep. Days realized, $20 so far. Okay, guys, we're back in the green. Right? I think IMRX probably going to sell off now. 332 looks like an area of a lot of resistance. Not only that, on the level 2, the order book level 2 market data, we have a huge sell order here at $3.30 for 1,100 shares. Shoot, even right here at 325, 9,000 shares are going to be sold right here at 325. And let's see how many people are going to eat this up here. It's like he sold more than half of those positions shares. 322, another 5,000 at 322. So it's probably just going to end up kind of selling off, or potentially getting a nice kind of top resistant flat top breakout. That'd be considered a flat top breakout. Now we can either see this breakout above, or this can actually come down below and crash. So we'll see what happens in the next few minutes. If it can test this 332 level. SES still wanting to push up, but just can't get above that 45-day moving average. We got some buyers here at 110. A lot of buyers picking up at 110, 108, 107. So I'm not particularly too worried about it as long as it stays above these support levels. We got some heavy sellers at 121. So that's giving us a little bit of trouble here, that 121 level right there. So if we can break through 121, that would be very nice for us to get a nice break above on SES. We're gonna put a little indicator there. Let's do orange. That's an interesting line. If we can break above the orange line, we'll make some money. So SMSI still not doing much. Still not doing much. Staying below that VWAP. Right now it's going to test here. Let's see if it can test. And again, I said I wouldn't trade anything under $1. Ended up trading it today. Losing $7. It wasn't a big deal, guys. You know, I should have sold here though, honestly, right at this point. Should have sold. Held it just a little longer than I wanted to. 95 cents. Held it to 88 cents, but I made sure my losses were under $10 for my total uh, position size, right? So, I mean, it wasn't even a lot of money, honestly. Here we go, testing. I think it was like $80. So 10% is kind of high for a risk, for a loss. Now I did lose $3 on here. Again, good risk management, bad holding. I bought at 450, sold at 470 and 475, locked in an easy $25 there. Bought again at 464, sold at 480 almost, 479, locking in like another easy like 20 bucks almost, right? 10, 15 bucks. So now we're up 35, $38. And I held these 50 shares all the way down to 398. I was thinking 4 would be this would hold, and then I thought maybe 4, as this was somewhat of a support. I'll draw that out for you guys real quick, just so you see that I'm not technically crazy. But yeah, I held it till 4. I thought, hey, maybe it'll bounce at support here. We had a little bit of support going on pre-market and a little bit after hours yesterday. Couldn't hold that support, sold off. And so yeah, cut my losses right there. So I felt like it was good risk management, losing only about $3. GEVO, let's see what else is hitting. BFI. I'm pretty upset with myself on VVPR, as man, that thing was, I don't know. I didn't look at my side radar. Didn't look at my radar over here, and didn't see it rising up against the top gainers. I would have seen that, then I probably would have ended up taking a position this morning. I was awake. I was here on the trading station and just missed it, you know. But even if I got a 230, 240, you know, even 250, you know, 50 cents, 70 cents, you're not going to catch the whole thing. But now we're prepared. We're trying to see if we can catch a bounce here. If it's going to bounce again one more time. It's got some interesting news. Vivo Power and Future Automotive Solutions to merge in a $1.13 billion deal. So, I mean, this could take a few days to get back up to 3. It could get back up to 3 by the end of the day. I mean, we'll see. Very interesting. SES still, same thing. We got that barrier right around, you know, it looks like 116 now, 117. There's a lot of sellers coming in right in that area here. Same thing with this one though. Saying it has a $1.50 share price, so I'm interested to see exactly what this does as far as the majority of the day. As long as it stays above the support level, we're good. If it goes below the support level, not so good. HYZN pushing up very nice. From $2.43 to now $3. Going to be testing that $3 resistance again. I know I said we're going to focus on other things, but these are really slow moving stocks. The ones that I'm in on right now, like IMRX even. Let's see what it does. It's testing. I think it's just going to sell off, guys. That's really just what I think it's going to do. It's going to start selling off very slowly, but it's going to start doing it. Could get a bounce, could get a retest here. Nope, there it is. So very happy with this trade too. Buying kind of somewhat at the lows here, 285. Would have been nice to get in at 270s, maybe even 260s. But getting 100 shares at 285, selling up in this area at 310 and 322. This was a nice trade. You know, 1,000 shares instead of 100, we'd be up 300 bucks instead of 30. So very great on that one. Now let's see if it gets a little pop. It might get a retest. Might get a retest and then a break. But what do you see on this chart here? Easy curl over, crossed over on the MACD. MACD is now showing stronger red histogram on here, right? More red histogram. And the MACD crossed over the signal, so the orange line crossed over the blue line, and that's indicating it's selling off. Also volume, a lot of red volume, right? Red volume indicating selling pressure. And honestly, just being on that overbought side on the 5 minute, you can see, look, it's here. It didn't break out of that 332 level and get up to that 383 level where we wanted, so we just got to take what we can get, and that's what we did on this trade. Okay, if I would have held and continued holding, we wouldn't be up 30 bucks, right? We'd be down a lot more. Now, it could retest. There's nothing saying that it can't retest, but it looks like it's just going to end up selling off. Yeah, huge sell-off here. Whoa, super happy we sold. Great risk management, great trade on this one. Buying it pre-market at 7:23 a.m. my time, which was, is that right? No, it says 5. That's weird. Oh yeah, because this stupid thing's 2 hours ahead. Eastern time, so 7:23 market time. Bought it at about 5:30, so a huge sell-off here. Now it can go back up. Let's see, what is it testing here? It's testing somewhat of a consolidation area. So we're gonna put that orange line right in here. Okay, because this is interesting. Okay, it's neither a support nor resistance. I mean, it's obviously a support now. Whoops, but this was areas of interest. Pre-market, after hours. So it's easy to say this could potentially bounce. We'll just put that green as that is now support. Okay. But now there's a trend line going down, guys. With this trend line going down, in my experience, this would just continue to sell off and trickle down, going up and down, up and down, up and down. It could break out. It could break out. SES pushing up, guys. See, patience. Patience is a virtue here. Sometimes the trades that you think are going to work out do. Oh, speaking of VVPR, we traded it yesterday. Look at this. Ha! We traded it yesterday right here. We bought it 231 and we sold it 199. There's only 50 shares. We didn't lose a lot, right? That's $2.31, like 15 bucks. Something like that. And we have the opportunity to make it back. Now, if I would have just held it from 231 to 319, that'd have been like $40. Not bad for 50 shares. So here we go again. Here we go again. And they're just gonna end up taking, it's gonna end up taking my money back anyways, right? Hopefully not. I really want to see what this merger does. It doesn't look like it had very strong news. VVPR is not on our daily top 100. Just kind of got swept under the rug a little. So we'll see if maybe some more news tomorrow, if nothing later on today comes out. But as far as relative volume goes, you guys want to take a look at that relative volume. SMSI VVPR, that's also maybe why it's on the list here. Relative volume, 10-day volume so far. BFI, 143 million volume, 100% change today. SMSI at 58 million, Nvidia 40 million, Intel 40 million. So definitely a tech day, like Major said. SES is benefiting from that tech. Palantir pushing up VVPR. It is on that percent turnover here. Now, percent turnover is GLMD. Oh, wow. GLMD pushed up very nicely. Back up to those resistance levels. Look at that double top here. Tested it and could not get past it. So it created a new resistance. We're actually going to undo that. Can you see here? This is a true resistance level at 732. It broke out to 770. It retested. Do you see this? It broke out. It retested it, and it should have actually, not should have, but it could have retested and then broke up. Now, it's below resistance, and here's another flat top breakout. This flat top breakout could give you another, 40, 50 cents easily. What happened to my, where is it? There it is. Sorry for the flashing, the eye flash. And then also the top gainers on the day. Top gainers on the day right here. There it goes. Broke out. Let's see if it can hold. 735, 760. Very nice. GLMD pushing up. Very nice. HYZN pushed up very nice too. This is what I look at on my secondary screen. We have our after hours that I like to look at before bed, a couple hours before bed when the market's closed. I'll take a look at this, see what's up after hours. That's why I had ALLR on my watch list, as well as SMSI. ALLR selling off. Very happy I got out of that. Very good, clean trade. Then we have pre-market. This is what happened during pre-market. Now, after the market opens, pre-market numbers don't move. These are fixed. Then you have to switch to either 5-minute, or I like to use 1 day. It's a little better. I know a lot of people look at 1 day. Look at that, pushing up, 790, breaking new highs from 775, $8, 813. Wow, this thing is pushing up. Now this is a biopharmaceutical company, so it's interesting that this is pushing up when tech is rising so much today. But yeah, broke that resistance. That's all you need. This is a perfect example of a flat top breakout. VVPR. Huge red candle on the 30-minute. Hoping for that bounce. No bounce. No bounce came. No bounce came at all. Volume. Free float. 3 million free float. A lot of investors. 13 million volume today. SES, same thing. Just kind of trailing along. Not doing much. Guess it'd be a good idea to see if we can buy 100 shares down at these levels in case it does pop. If it even lets me. So yeah, it's 8 o'clock, guys. I wish the markets ran a little, I wish it was a little bit more interesting today for us all. Missed out on a couple of nice ones, but as far as this morning, I didn't really see any really solid setups here. That breakout was probably the cleanest setup I've seen so far. Other than that, just really not seeing anything. There's some stuff that's out of my price range. This would have been nice to run up at 6 a.m. from $2 to $2.45. That's about 45 cents. So definitely a few companies that we missed out on, but what we need to focus on, right, is are we trading the right companies? And if we're looking at the right companies, even if we're just looking at them and we're not necessarily profitable, but we're trading them, then that's what matters. We're picking the right companies that everyone else is looking at. We are in some of the trades that everyone is trading. Sometimes our trade setups are almost perfect, almost like textbook, but our execution is poor, right? And you can never really have good execution if you have a poor plan. It just doesn't really work. Poor plan, poor execution. But if you have a good solid plan and you get a good execution, then you can definitely see more profits than losses. You could benefit more. That's what we're focusing on. Good setups. and then understanding if we're in the right trade. That SoFi put printed today. Major says it didn't need to hit 9 strike to pay out. That's awesome. Okay. Outlay was 135 for 48 US gain. United States dollar gain. Sorry, it was a call, not a put. Right, yeah, I remember you talking about a SoFi call yesterday. Wow, SoFi. I was looking at it yesterday too, thinking it could break out a little bit. Yeah, it sure as heck did. Sure as heck did. It broke out right out of $7.95, $8. As soon as it broke $8, people got in and it started pushing. 8.20. I mean, I believe you even got in a little sooner than that, right? You got in around like 7s, 750s. Very nice. Very, very nice setup today. Still pushing too. News on SoFi. Only see it. A lot of noteworthy news. XPEV has done me proud too. $500. XPEV. Man, I did some research on XPEV. Did you know that they're trying to have flying cars by 2026, guys? Flying cars. That tripped me out when I saw that. What was that? Was that a couple days ago I saw that? Or am I crazy? I'm pretty sure it was this one. I'm pretty sure it was this one. But yeah, very nice, very solid. He did call this out almost like a week ago. Down in those $7 and $8 levels. Very nice push up today. And again, breaking that resistance. See, I was kind of caught up in that resistance for a while. Broke above, creating a new resistance, 947, and that will this will be a new resistance, and this will hopefully be a new support. Let's go 10, 20, $30. Now I'm pretty sure XPEV, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna check. XPEV. Yep. These things are sweet. These things are sweet. Let me pull this over so you guys can see. Watch your eyes. XPEV, flying cars. First look of this freaking car, guys. And they look cool. I mean, why wouldn't you want a flying car? Look at this thing. It looks like a hybrid Lamborghini in the air. Like a Lamborghini Tesla. That thing is so sweet, guys. That is amazing. So, I mean, there's some big plans for this company. If they could pull it off, they could pull it off. This can be billions. I mean, billions. This could change industries. This can definitely be an industry changer. But can they pull it off? Do they have the technology, the money, the resources, everything they need to not only make this possible, to make this flying car possible, but also go up against all these other people? Go up against what, the other auto industries, airports, NASA? I don't know. I don't know how far up that goes. That's crazy. But yeah, XPEV. So if you guys find interest in that, definitely cool. Bought some puts on XPEV, hoping it pulls back. The puts are cheaper than the stocks when stocks are rising. That's true. Yeah. I think a nice put might be nice with XPEV. Pull back to 9. Maybe even pull back to like that 880. Wow, very nice, very clean. Look at this breakout, still happening, still going up. I don't think mine are doing so good. Today's trades. IMRX, look at that, pushed up. So that trend line was broken. Very nice. It did break that trend line, which wasn't very much of a trend line, but as soon as it broke, we got some buyers coming in at that support level. SES still not doing much, still just right there coasting. SMSI wanted to bounce, but still below all the VWAP and MACD indicators. None of these really moving at all. None of these really moving at all. SQQQ push just right on support, which means inverse of TQQQ, it's right on resistance. Got some resistance right there at 68. $68 right there. There's some resistance. I wish I could just click a button and like a weird, probably I could probably hotkey it in. VVPR, not doing much either, guys. 173, 173, that's odd. 171. Whoa, from a support from like days and days and days and days ago. 171 support here. And I knew this might happen. Might take a little time to consolidate down here in this area. Could always buy another 10. You know, down in this area. That way, you know, we get a little bit more skin in the game in the 180s, 170s. XCur, nothing going on. ATPC, nothing going on. I was thinking about getting another 100 shares here at 111. Holding. Maybe get another pop tomorrow. Maybe this afternoon. I hate holding positions longer than a few hours, though. Honestly, that's just kind of how I am. VRAX from 255 to 274. All right. Well, tomorrow is rate cut decision. Will be a big volatility day. I'll reduce my risk ahead. I've been playing with TradingView this week using backtesting of charts. Pretty cool. Yeah, I've heard good things about TradingView. I definitely want to check it out too. Also, there is another thing called is it TradingView? Is it TradingView? There's another one that like lets you track your trades. You know, so if you take a lot of trades, it'll track your accuracy, how long you held, your winners, your losers, your biggest losses, biggest losers, all that stuff. That's another one. Not necessarily for charts though. I would like to try TradingView for charts, but there's another one that who is it? Ross Cameron and even Relentless Trader. They use. I mean, they do like volume though. They'll do 20 to 50 trades a day, whereas I'll take. I think the highest amount of trades I've taken in one day so far is like 10. Now 10 different stocks or companies. I may have taken several trades inside those 10 stocks, but that day I had 70% accuracy and came out ahead. So I had 7 winners and 3 losers. Then you're getting to the point where it's like, are you over trading? Is this over trading? Is this what this means? I don't know. We're just trying to find opportunities in the market, that's all. Let's get some more participation in the chat room, guys, before I head out. Teslas are having huge reduction in UK due to, I guess, end of quarter targets. Lease model Ys falling by 20-25%. You seeing that in the US? Holy crap, holy. What I'm seeing is prices are going up. Prices are like skyrocketing. It's ridiculous how much the prices are going up on cars. They just announced what was it, a Hummer? They announced a Hummer earlier, and it was up. Hey, we're $20 on the day. Woohoo! They announced a Hummer, and it was like $850 a month. which is nuts. I mean, I haven't, and then trucks, I think they're like $900, $1,000 a month now to finance a truck. Let's see here. Let's see. Any news currently on it? Yeah, Tesla sales fall again as more automakers crowd electric vehicle market. There's a lot more competition now. Tesla's not one of those things where it's like, oh, this is the only electric vehicle we have. There's so many markets, so many competitors. Tesla sales is nearly down 444,000 cars. That's 5% from a year ago. I mean, they're just pumping so much money into it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. With all these other automakers coming in here and just kind of disrupting everything. Like if Tesla somehow was like, hey, we're the only ones that can make electric vehicles, cool, yeah, supply and demand. But now there's so much supply. GM, whereas a GM EV jumped 40% compared to year over year. So GM is doing good. Toyota sales rose even more, 301% in the EV market. Hmm. Oh, check this out. This is interesting. So Tesla announced a third and fourth recalls of the Cybertruck due to problems with its huge single windshield wiper and a piece of plastic trim along the edge of the truck. What? I've seen this thing try to tow something and it ripped off the actual metal from the bumper. Okay? And they're taking it in for a windshield wiper? I doubt it. Virtually all 12,000 Cybertrucks that have been sold to customers are all included in the recall. Now, there was also another recall due to the accelerator pedal that could actually stick down. It can get stuck in the down position. Imagine that, pushing down on your Tesla Cybertruck accelerator, the gas. Well, it's not gas; it's an accelerator, and just take off, and then it won't stop. That'd be horrible. That would be horrible. We're gonna try to buy another 100 here at 109. Volatility is too high. It will not let me. That's stupid. I do 50. So dumb. Love to see a bounce on VVPR. We're gonna go ahead and do another 10 here at the 175. Really? Wow. Guess that's it for me then, guys. They are mega cheap in US compared with USA, compared with UK. Anyways, I sold a put which has yielded 400. Wow, good job. So 400, 500, another 100. I mean, man, it sounds like you already made like about $1,000, Major. Congratulations. Good job to you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trying to get on your level here. I should be watching you trade. Maybe do a Zoom call and pick your brain a little bit, man. That'd be awesome. Between Major Delays and Scott Boss, you guys are probably our top top traders maybe in our community that that actually that I knew that we know about, right? That actually communicate. There's a lot of people that watch this and don't comment or communicate very much. This is rare for me. Hey, well, hey, rarity can honestly become normal, right? Rarity can become the new norm. The market is suiting my style. Heck yeah. What kind of style is that, sir? What do you feel like your style is specifically? You're doing options, right? It sounds like you're doing a lot of options trading. Now, I've dabbled with options a little bit in the past. Oh, cool. I'll update on Discord. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah. If you guys want to check out updates, profits, losses, just talk and communicate with other like-minded individuals, then definitely check out the Discord. Second link in the description below. I might even be able to really quickly share the link in the comments. Pin message to the top. There you go, guys. Oh, wow. The internet's a little bad today, which is weird considering I know Starlink isn't perfect. It isn't perfect. But we've been having issues because of clouds and the weather. Alright guys, well, I guess that's where we are gonna end this live stream. Jump on over to the Discord. I'll keep you guys updated on exactly what happens here. I'm gonna set my alerts if it goes above like 220. I mean, heck, even if it goes above $2, I'd love to know about it. So we're gonna create an alert above 199. And then if it drops below support, if it goes down past 170, let's say 165, that's about as what I can grab. Then we'll make a decision. Do we buy more and average down, or do we potentially have to sell and take a loss? Same thing with SES. We're gonna set our limit here at $1 exactly. If it gets down to $1, we may consider buying more. And then it needs to cross over this VWAP. It looks like 127, 120, honestly. It needs to get past 120, so we'll see if it can. We'll set an alert for like 123, so we don't miss out if it does push up. We got some limit orders set at these higher levels in case it does sell off. I should probably do that with this one right away. Let's see. Can I buy another 10 at this low point? I don't think it was letting me, was it? No, it wasn't. Okay, so let's just go here and go to limit. We're gonna sell. Let's just do the full amount. What the heck? We'll do the 90 for now in case it does hit. We'll go 299. Okay, just for now. And what we can do is we could always adjust it. If we need to bring it down real quick to sell it, we can pull and drag. So profit potential. Loss, we're already at our max loss, about $30. It's about as much as I'm willing to lose. Sell stop 90 at 171. And then max profit around, if I sell at 299, about 83 bucks, 84 bucks. So if I wait a little longer to resistance, about $103. And then the other one, SES, I'm beyond my loss here. Look, sell stop 108, $100 loss to get potentially 60 bucks. So not the greatest risk reward on this one, slightly better on this one. And the winner today would actually be IMRX. IMRX is the winner, $30 on that one today, and waiting to see what happens with these other ones. So yeah, guys, appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day, and we'll see you all in either a later recap video or in tomorrow's live stream at Market Open. Thanks, guys, and you all have a great day.